G'day guys, back out at Green Lake near Horsham. Just going to have a quick bait fishing session. Going to try to get a redfin today, probably get some carp, possibility of a yellowbelly, but we'll see what happens. But just going to bait fish using some of Troy's scrub worms, a bit of striker's scent, fish for a couple of hours, try to get a fish. Anyway, let's bait up and see what we can do. So at Green Lake I usually just use a normal paternoster rig, which is just a sinker on the bottom, a few glow beads. These glow beads seem to attract the fish in the dirty water. And pretty light leader, 10-pound leader, little circle hooks. I find the scrub worms a really good bait here. I get them off Troy Norden at Horsham. He's got really good scrubbies, look him up on Facebook. I hook them singly, but you can use them in a bunch if you want, but I like them singly like that. Water's pretty dirty out here, so bait fishing's probably the way to go. You could probably troll out here in the boat with chatterbaits and little spinnerbaits maybe, but it is dirty. At the moment, bait fishing's the way to go. It's a good shoreline for fishing, like it's good for the kids here, it's pretty safe. Just got to check for blue-green algae reports. Sometimes it gets blue-green algae out here. It's a pretty good spot to fish. I like this twisted tuna scent by Strikers. This works really good out here. It's trying to rain. Looks pretty dark over that way. It's almost a bit stormy. Good conditions for redfin, I like it like this. Bombs away. That's where the fish are. Trap is set. Let's catch a big one. Now we just simply wait for a bite. Circle hook, the fish will get south. Wait for the big one. Well, it looks pretty dark over that way. We're going to get some rain, I reckon. There's a bite. There's a good bite. Looks like a good fish. Whoa. Off he goes, pulling line. There we go, got a fish. Good fish, I think. Let's hope it's a massive redfin. We shall see about that. It's probably a carp. It's big though. Definitely a good fish. It's not fighting much. Might be a good sign. Feels pretty heavy. I can't move him. What do we got? It's a good fish. Doesn't know he's hooked yet, I don't know, but he's big. Can't really turn him. What do we got? Some big yellow belly in here, it's a possibility. Now he knows he's hooked, he's actually moving. Yeah, it's a carp. I just felt the line on his fin. Big carp. The net's way down there. I should be able to beach him without it. Hopefully. Big carp. There's a few of them in here. I probably will need a net for this one. Here he comes. Here's a big one. There's one on the other rod too. Better get the net. Oh no, trying to land him. Big one. Here's a big carp. Oh, he's huge. Jeez, he's a big one. That's a really big carp. Huge. Circle just got him. Big carp. Bit of a beast. Much rather get a decent fish though. I don't like netting them because that fin gets caught in the net like that is there. Wrecks your nets. Put up a bit of a fight in the end. Start off with is just big and heavy. Hopefully get a big redfin next. Getting the bite now. There we go. It's not a real big fish, but we've got one. Might be ready. Hope so. See what we got. It's not doing much, it's not very big. Just a little one. What do we got? See him in a minute. He's a reddy. Not too bad. Skinny one. Thought it was a reddy. I thought I could feel him shaking his head a bit. Pretty skinny. Needs a good feed. There we go. Little reddy, we'll let him go. Catch something bigger. Is this a better fish? Hopefully the redfin have moved in. Have a little reddy, I'd say. Little reddies have moved in. Another little reddy comes to shore. They're not too little. There we go. They're skinny though. They need a good feed. Lake's pretty low. It needs to get a bit more water in it, a bit more feed. Reddies are really good at swallowing circle hooks. All other fish gets them in the corner of the jaw. The reddies, nah, straight down the hatch. There we go. Another green lake reddy, just a little one. And that rod there's getting bites. It's all happening. It's a good bite. Another little reddy. Peeled out. They're not overly little, but they are skinny. Real pale colour. There you go. It's a few about. I don't know how they swallow these circle hooks, but they've got it down to a fine art. Good bite. Made the rod bells fall off, so here he comes. What do we got? Ready. There we go. The circle hook actually did its job and got him in the mouth. There we go. Not skinny, that one, not a bad fish. Pretty good worms, these worms. Get them off Troy Nordham at Horsham. Really good scrubbies. Seem to be doing the trick today. That's all I've been using when I've been bait fishing lately, just Troy's scrubbies. They're really good worms. They keep pretty well too. I just keep them in the shed. When it's a bit warmer I put a bit of ice on top of the soil, but this time of year they keep really good worms. Bit of striker scent and twisted tuna seems to be working today. I'm getting bites on both rods right now. I think this one's on there. Just little reddies, I think. He's a good fish. Is he going to pull it in? Look at him go. There we go. We got a good fish. What do we got? Probably a carp. It's a good fish though. Might grab the net and give chase. Easy took off. It's not doing much now though. Could be a carp. Yep. Got him. Carp. Big one. Didn't really fight. I think the water's so cold. Slows them down a bit. The carp in here are pretty skinny at the moment. Okay. Big one. Long and skinny. Okay, green lake carp. Lots of them around. No shortage of them. There you go, another carp to the pile. Let's try to get a big reddy. There's a nice fish. Oh, look at him go. Yeah. It's a big carp. Oh, look at the reel. Off he goes, off he goes. That'll be a big carp. Fish of the day, probably. Even though it's a carp. It's a big one. Just seen him. It's going to be a big one. Probably take a bit of land in this one, I reckon. Try to steer him away from that other rod. I don't think he's that big actually. Just a bit of a fighter. Here he comes. He's reasonably big. Yeah, he's pretty big. Probably need the net for this one. Ooh. Take a bit of landing, I think. It's a big one. Alright, I think we got him now. Yeah, he's pretty big. Bit of a fighter. Got him now. That was a big one. Yeah, that's pretty big. I reckon that's the biggest one of today. Quite big, that one. Heavy. Not as skinny as the others too. Yeah, that's a pretty big carp. Quite big. There we go. Get that hook out. I don't like how this fin gets caught in the net. It's spiky and it always puts a hole in your net. Alright, got him out. Big carp. Big carp. There we go. He's a bit skinny. Some big carp around. Be good for the kids to catch. They'd love it. Got one. Don't know what it is. Hoping it's a reddy. There's been a few fish about. No real quality fish, but we've caught a few. Bit of fun. That's what it's all about. I reckon this is just a little reddy. What do we got? Oh, he's a good reddy. Not too bad. He's a nice reddy. Beautiful. Really nice fish. Circle hook pinned him nicely. Ripper. I don't really need him, so I'll probably let him go. He took both baits. Swallowed both hooks. There we go. Yeah, he's not a bad Green Lake reddy. Beautiful. Really nice fish. I'll let him go. Beautiful reddy. That's probably fish of a day, I reckon. Let's let him go. Off he goes. Beautiful. There we go. Not a bad reddy. Beautiful. There's been a few about. They're long and skinny though. Need a bit of feed, I reckon. I'll let him go. Anyway, I might wrap it up shortly, so thanks for watching and we'll catch us on the next video. Happy days.